that brings us to Garden of Black Thorns. Okay, Garden of Black Thorns, still kind of retaining a little bit of the dark romance theme going on underneath there, bringing forth dark images, but much more of a fantasy type of setting than ever at Shadows Rise. I remember at the time of the writing of Garden of Black Thorns, I was inspired by a King Diamond song. I believe it was a picture disc, and the song I believe on the A side was The Portrait, if I'm not mistaken, and then the B side had a track called The Lake, and it was actually the song The Lake that really was capturing my attention at that time. The Lake was kind of set this very medieval kind of convent-y witchcraft type of image, almost again sort of like an old Euro horror film type of thing, kind of the dark woods and the ancient church and the menace within perhaps the walls, religious walls where it really didn't belong, but kind of was somehow darkly influencing things, and again using almost a medieval European setting, almost like castles and cathedrals and convents, and I had all these images in my mind of basically traditional, almost not quite vampire horror stories, but almost more on a supernatural type of Halloween-y feel, kind of a black mass type of images, and I was really again drawn by the atmospheres and the lyrics to the King Diamond song The Lake. Now, not that Garden of Black Thorns sounds anything like that musically, or even that the lyrics are close. It's just I wanted to capture that type of feel, so I kind of set a series of images up, and kind of we have the kind of shadowy appearance of the devil in there, and kind of again some gothic-y romance type of things, as if it's kind of like a forbidden evil type relationship of quote love, or but something very twisted. And I was hoping to, when I wrote the music for this piece, which I believe with the improvised songs, there was a shift of for the most part, there was a shift of things. It could be that I would come up with a song title first, or it could be that the music came first, and then the whole concept. I mean, the whole musical structure of Garden of Black Thorns is very, just kind of it sets that tone. So, going back to '96, I can't say for certain what came first, the chicken or the egg, but in any case, I believe it was probably music first in this case. And Garden of Black Thorns, I don't know, just kind of popped into my mind, kind of a very very unsubtle title, I guess. It kind of just very in your face of an almost cliched type of way, sort of a garden of black thorns. What is such a thing? However, it is very again not a very hidden meaning to it, I guess. It's kind of elusive yet generic enough to make a slight paradox. So I was kind of happy with that. I mean, I kind of wanted to set a very, almost, again, Hammer Films or Euro horror title there, you know, kind of, you know, very Tombs of the Blind Dead or very, you know, any kind of ridiculous type of catchy name that, you know, will just kind of come out and grab you. And to be honest, black metal of the 90s had a ton of that stuff going, and at this point in time with the underground brimming, I was very influenced by that type of in-your-face, almost pseudo or quasi-ridiculous imagery, you know. So there you have it, Garden of Black Thorns. So that's